Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. I have a tree hanging in my sewing room this month, and some of you asked about the pattern, so I did look it up. It is an older pattern that I used a long time ago, but I did a little something different with these flying geese units. They are 3D flying geese, and that's what I'm going to talk to you about today. It's been so long since I made this. I had a little trouble finding the pattern, but I found a pattern online that is free. Here's the information, and I'll leave a link below. The way that I'm doing my flying geese though today is just a little bit different than the pattern explains. Here is what that flying geese unit looks like before joining it into the quilt. So these units are very small. I'm starting with two 1.5 inch squares and a strip that is 1.5 by 2.5. The first thing I do is I fold that green strip and I put the fold on the top. It will not reach that top edge. It should be a little bit below, about 1/4 inch below the edge of that square, and I'll put them together like this, and then I'm going to sew on the right side with a 1/4 inch seam. Once I put my seam in, I opened up my flying geese unit, and that green fabric folds out into a triangle. So I took it to my ironing board and I pressed it first just to get it warmed up. Sometimes the fabric bends a little better when it's warm. And then I will open up my flying geese unit, that triangle, and I will press, and I need 40 of these for my little goose feather tree. I'm attaching a few together just so you can see that the seams there are pretty full of fabric. They're pretty thick, so I'm trying to make sure that the seams are going opposite directions. Now this is just an optional way to make the flying geese unit. It's kind of fun though for this little Christmas tree to have these 3D type triangles on your tree. So thank you for joining me today, and I will see you next time.